Nerf this!
Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Corey. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, check out the details of my videos when you get a chance. I got a lot of good resources in there for you. We got links to my Discord server if you want to hang out with me. We got links to WHF's recruiting Discord server if you're interested in joining the WHF family. Got everything you need right there. And also got links to WHF's live streamers. If you want to see WHF CWO Wars live, check out those links as well. So with that, let's get into the video. I've had some requests for a Falcon video, and I'll be honest, since the update, we haven't seen as many Falcons as before, but they are still working on certain bases, definitely, and we're seeing some really creative uses for the siege machines with those Falcons. So with that, thanks to Johnny Boy, who six-packed with Falcon in this war against One Hive. We got two replays we're going to show, both very creative. So we're going to show kind of the more standard one first. This is what we see maybe most of the time when people are doing Falcons, is putting Valks inside the Wrecker. So you'll see he's only got 7 Valks in his army compositions because he's got another 4 inside of that Wrecker. And he's going to use that Wrecker as part of the entry, cut through the walls, you know, giving the Valks a place to go, and just really cutting deep into that base and really assuring the pathing for that. If you see, he's got a queen walk down on the right-hand side with several wizards on the bottom, really trying to funnel those buildings on the bottom, making sure that queen walks up where he wants her to. He's already got some wizards working up top. He's trying to carve out just enough buildings so that his king will follow a nice little path in between those walls right there and start cutting in that other side of the funnel. So he goes ahead and drops his king down. Maybe wanted a little bit sooner than that ideally, but it's going to get the job done. The Wrecker's going to come down pretty soon too, because it does move pretty slow, and we needed to start cutting a path in there. Unfortunately, the enemy's got a Hound and a CC, so the queen's going to be stuck on that for a minute, but, you know, maybe it was best, because the Wrecker did come in pretty late, so maybe kind of nice that the queen stopped right there and gave the Wrecker a chance to get in there and start beating through those walls. So he's got a wall opened up there, and already those buildings outside that wall are gone, so he's going to wait on the rest of the Valks until that wall gets opened up. And then he finally drops the Valks, and they're running all the way into the middle of that base. Unfortunately, the bowlers do walk, but they are going to be able to grab some more defenses from the outside as well. So he's got Valks all into the core there. You see, this guy's using multi-target Infernos, which they do a lot more damage now, so you got to make sure you cover in those areas with heals. Otherwise, they'll burn through your troops pretty quick because they do have longer ranges now and do more damage. So just like that, man, this base is pretty much gone. He's got a few hogs coming in on the left-hand side. He made sure to save a heal for those hogs. You know, he's got a few Valks running around doing cleanup, but the nice strong part of this attack is he's still got that queen up with, I think she had like at least 3 or 4 healers left on her still, so really nothing left in the base that's going to be able to stop that at all. Looks like he had a freeze spell as well. Didn't need it, or, you know, didn't really see a place where it was needed, so probably end up swagging that on this hit. With that, we'll go ahead and ×2. Just, you know, they're running around cleaning stuff up. We'll see if he drops on the clan cat. There we go. Well done, Johnny. Nice swag. All right, man. Now, this next hit is really interesting. As soon as I saw the army composition, I was like, what? How is this even going to work? Let's check it out. I'm just going to pause. Let's take a look at this army composition really quick. Looks really similar to the last one. Maybe even the same. You know, really close to the last one. But he does not have a wall wrecker this time. He's got a freaking blimp. So I'm like, oh, dude, I got to see how this plays out. And I watched it, so I knew what was going on. And it's pretty cool. So basically, you're going to see his queen starting right at noon. The reason he's doing that, not starting off to one side or another, is because it's a symmetrical base. It doesn't matter which way she walks, because either side is the same. So he's prepared. Whenever she starts walking this way or that way, he's going to drop his funnel troops down on that side and just kind of let her decide. She's going to take a few minutes. Her sweet time there, burning through that town hall. And you know what? Maybe I'll just like ×2 this until we get into some of the meat and potatoes. All right, so did end up running into some Teslas up there, along with several point defenses. So needed a rage up there, but I guarantee you he was already planning on that. Just from seeing that many point defenses in that area, already had a rage planned on being used right there. And so she decides to walk to the left. So as soon as she decides she's going to go that way, you see him on the far left side putting down a wizard and then his king to cut in that side of the funnel. So it doesn't have a wall wrecker this time, so the Valks are going to be cutting into the base on their own, just like, you know, old school Falcons normally would. Gets that rage down to cover the outside of the wall too, so they can get through that wall quicker. Gonna get a heal on them pretty soon because the enemy CC's coming out. You know, they're going into a big section, probably gonna hit a giant bomb in there, which they do. So good planning there. And now look at that blimp coming in. It's gonna target that other big section that has that other single target inferno in it. It's also got, you know, wizard tower, you know, archer tower, you know, giant bomb. You can always count on a giant bomb being those big compartments usually. So he just gets that whole compartment taken out. It's gone. And those Valks are now inside the base, joined up inside of a heal there. And he's just kind of got Valks all over the place, but yet there's really not much of this base left at this point. You got some on the bottom, but you've still got a Queen Walk going strong. You know, probably at least 4 healers still, because he started with 5 on this one. Got some hogs running around. They're going to be able to trim out a few more of those defenses. Now he gets a healer switch on those Valks, too, so they're going to be able to get through those walls and do some work. So, really creative. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Thank you, Johnny. I would have never thought of that. But you know what I mean? It just shows the versatility of, you know, these siege machines, the wall wrecker and the battle blimp. If you're creative, you know, you can solve a lot of problems with them, you know, just by being creative and trying some new stuff. So, got Valks out in front tanking while the Queen just picks off those last few defenses. Not going to be a problem. So, really interesting attack by Johnny Boy there. Definitely wanted to share it with you guys. And another one that I don't have a replay for right now. I wish replays lasted longer, but actually I have it in one of my last couple videos, the one that was for subscribers only. If you want to go check that out, I have a really good example of it in there. Basically, that's just like a standard Falcon entry. You know what I mean? 4 healers, 11 Valks, 7 bowlers-ish, you know? Standard funnel, enter with the Valks, and then use the wall wrecker full of hogs on the back side of the base. So it's targeting defenses, it's tanking defenses, and I usually only bring like 4 extra hogs other than that wall wrecker. You wait until that wall wrecker on the back end is tanking, you know, 3-4 point defenses, and then you just sprinkle in those 4 hogs behind it, and they're taking out defenses, and they're not even getting touched because that wall wrecker's tanking all those defenses. And you know, you can run it right through defenses, take them out as well. So that's the Falcon version that I like to use the most with these siege machines. So if you go check out a couple videos ago, I do have a good example of that in there. I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you on the next one.
Nerf this!